You know it's live, right? And you are frozen.
Yeah, can you hear me?
You're frozen.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Kaboom!
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the AIB Show. My internet is horrible, so hopefully you can hear me. Dude, this is really bad.
Drive me all inside. Stars 45 sidekick. And it busting young brain.
I don't even know what that is, and all I can tell you is everything looks very delayed, so hopefully it comes through fine.
Fingers are hot now. What up, Puff?
What is that? Who is that?
Young boy never broke.
That's the dude's name, or that's a song?
No, that's his name. Used to be NBA Young
Dude's
Boy.
name is Young Boy Never Broke?
Mm-hmm.
So we're done with littles now?
I
Everybody's
feel
young
like this
now?
is going to be our new segment every week.
I mean, I have no idea who that person is. I've never heard that song. I didn't know where to find that person. Yeah, I don't even want to find that. I don't even know. Okay, that's a good question. How do you find these tracks, as the kids say?
How do you find any music?
I don't. I there you go. I do not. If somebody at the gym plays something, that's what I hear. That's all I know. That's it. If Gopal puts it in his Spotify playlist, I hear it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
All right,
So I don't. Is the simple answer to your question.
Okay.
All right. So what you got for me?
Let's start off with.
Obviously, something
You always
heavy.
say no, it's not heavy. Very light.
Okay.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are going to fight. Did you see that?
What? I did not see that.
In June, it was announced. I think this morning, actually, or
how old is Jake Paul?
4 days ago. He's got to be what, 25, something like that.
How old is Mike Tyson?
Got to be 50 something.
I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
You think Jake Paul has a chance
against Mike Tyson? I see the fact we're even having this debate is why this exists. Do I care? No. What? Why do I want young man to fight old man? I just don't want it. Is my point. Will I watch this fight? Zero. I will not watch this fight. I'll find out in the morning what happened. You're going to pay for it.
No, it's
I know you're going to pay for it.
Somehow Netflix. I'm not paying for it. It's Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Okay, that's a whole new thing.
It's not a whole new thing. They've done it before.
For what?
They've done two things live before. Crap, I'm forgetting which one. One was one of the reality shows that went live and it had a bunch of glitches.
Must have been monumental.
For them. Well, it wasn't I mean, it was monumental to people in the industry. But yeah, it was a little bit it was earlier this is the whole next game, but they're trying to get into live sports and stuff like that. So this is part of the whole foray into that.
I'm curious what they're getting paid. That's what I'm curious about.
It'll come out soon enough. Now for me, so because it's on Netflix, I'll probably watch because I ain't gonna pay for it.
Think you knowing me for most of your life, do you think I would pay for it or I would watch it even if it was on pay-per-view? Would I pay for it?
You would find some way to but you would go to somebody's house who is paying for it. Like you would find a way to watch it is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
I'm not saying you'd pay for it, but you would go out of your way to watch it.
Correct.
You feel me? I would not leave my house, is my point.
But now you may because of the convenience. You may.
Oh, yeah, because I'm at my house. I can turn on the background while I cook dinner. Oh, there's probably going to be some ungodly hour. That's the other part. If it's some 11 o'clock thing, I ain't watching it.
That is not.
What time is it? What time's fight time? Because fight time's always like 1 a.m. in Vegas or some crazy time like that.
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, so either way.
Mike Tyson
so that's in June.
Is going to really hurt that man. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'd like Mike Tyson to hurt this dude, but I didn't even know this was even a possibility.
Why would you like him to hurt him? Why?
Because Mike is who I grew up with. I didn't even know this cat is. Yeah, I don't know these young bucks.
You just go out there wanting to incite violence upon people?
No, in the ring, yeah. That's what the ring is for. And so if they're fighting, I would like Mike to win said fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the streets, ain't no reason for these things. You know? All right. Interesting. Okay. What else you got?
Let's see here. I'm going something, Dominic is mad. We haven't done a couple of segments. Kansas City, Missouri. Mariah Thomas. This is infuriatingly sad. She claims to have thought she put her infant child in the crib for a nap. She put her in the oven. and sadly, the child died.
Shit, I'm cutting out. I don't know if you're cutting out. Hold on. Are you cutting out? Are you hearing me?
I hear you completely.
Damn it.
I hear you.
Bro.
You're there. You're there. You're there.
Okay. I can't see you. I can't hear you. It just cut out and everything. All right, we're back. I'm in a hotel. Sorry for everybody trying to do this. I'm in a hotel, and I got bad hotel internet because I'm in a hotel.
So I don't know if you heard
we're trying to do this podcast.
I don't know if you heard what I said.
I heard nothing what you said.
It was the
I
worst
heard put a baby for a nap.
Yeah, it was the worst possible time to cut out. Literally couldn't be worse. So kudos to you for having horrible timing. So she thought she put the baby, claims she thought she put the baby her baby in the crib, put her baby in the oven. And
hold up, how do you make that mistake?
Baby. Killed the baby.
No.
The saddest, the most disgusting. Like some people.
No, that's not possible. No.
Some people should. I wish I believed in hell. Like some people should not be parents. It's really that simple. Like,
I mean, independent of the baby oven dynamic, that is fact. But good Lord, how is that even possible?
It's horrific.
She's got to be mentally unstable, I would assume. I'm making rash judgments here, but that's the only thing I can. What the F?
I had not heard this news story. And thought it was putting in the crib. So sad.
Bro, that's just not even right. Regardless of anything, that is what the F? Okay, yeah. All right, so you know how to take us on an emotional roller coaster, by the way. Well played.
Yeah.
Well played. Okay. You have anything that's a little less aggressive?
What direction we want to go with this next? I got some more stuff.
That's not going to make me feel horrible about life and overall?
Yes.
Okay, give me something positive, please.
This week's Did You Know? Did you know that outer space is not cold? Did you think it was cold? Did you know you could survive?
Yeah, because every time you see somebody in a movie, they freeze.
Yeah. Did you know you could survive in outer space supposedly without a spacesuit for up to 2 minutes? I'm hearing this.
I saw that in Guardians of the Galaxy, but I thought that was just a movie.
Yeah, there's these claims now that you can, and that because space is essentially a vacuum, that it is not cold. It's colder on Earth. Weird random fact. I got something else a little more controversial, so I'll let you go ahead, lighten it up.
Are you a check luggage man? I feel like you're a check luggage man because you bring like 3,000 shoes.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Check or not check, if I go anywhere, even like a staycation, right? Anywhere for 3 days or more, suitcase.
3 nights?
3 nights. Yes, not 2 nights. Oh, whoa, that's a good one.
Yeah, all right. Because that's another pair of shoes for you.
It's got to be 3 nights. Yes, suitcase.
So 3 nights warranted a check luggage situation.
100%.
Does the rest of your family do the same thing? I assume. Like, is your wife the check luggage woman because you are, or she?
No, she gets so. They like to bring
frustrated waiting for you.
She gets frustrated, but then she packs enough things, and then we wind up. Okay, I'll tell you this. We went to last weekend. We stayed in Miami for 2 nights.
Why are we burping so much into the mic, guy?
I didn't burp.
You're doing a lot of hiccuping in every time you speak.
Breathing. It's breathing exercise. Do you not do breath? Do you not do breath work? Yeah, I don't know about you, but
this guy. Oh, this guy's doing Kegel exercises and whatever. All right, continue.
We spent 2 nights in Miami, the 4 of us. Brought a suitcase and a big carry-on bag.
For those of you who don't know, Dominic lives a quick drive away from Miami. He went down and back.
Oh, God. All right. Family vacation across country to Miami.
Hold up. You guys packed how much luggage to go down there for the 4 of you?
1 suitcase,
3
backpacks, and a big carry-on.
This is so ridiculous.
I'm not going to lie. It was beyond absurd. What happened was, before we left on Friday, I had so much work crap just like falling on my plate, and I was stressing out trying to handle everything. I didn't know what to wear to pack, so I literally just went in my closet, picked up things, flung them in the suitcase like a big ball, and just, and there was no room for anybody else. I didn't have time to think
But
about what to wear.
but
So
don't you always wear jeans and a t-shirt? Like,
yes,
what do you bring
yeah, but you
that's
have to bring.
not?
I brought a bunch of black tees. I brought some white tees. I brought a gray tee. I brought some black sweats, a gray sweats, the next black sweats again. I brought one pair of jeans
Hold up,
only.
pause. This guy brought sweats again. Miami. Continue.
No, no, no. It was convention center for part of the time was going for basketball. They're freezing in there. So yeah, it's anytime you go volleyball or
All right, I'll
basketball.
give you that. I'll give you that.
Um, you know, and then some other stuff.
So you're a crazy person. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason I ask is because I was a check luggage person. Always, 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 always. And I got reprimanded by some friends a few times when we went on trips together. And now I'm a non-check person. And my actual suitcase, I don't think I've used it in years. My carry-on goes everywhere. So I got to LA on Monday. I got to go to Austin tomorrow, and then I go back to Miami on Sunday, right? So 7 days, right? So for you, that'd be like 4 suitcases. For
No,
me,
okay. You'll just have your carry-on? Is it a rolling or is
just
it a
like
carry?
no, rolling. Hold up. First of all, I don't understand that people carry the bags.
Oh, I have
Why?
the
There's bags
dopest
with
carry-on
wheels.
bag. I take it everywhere. The dopest.
Why? It's
Instagram.
so much.
Yeah, but it can
You carry on
fold
your
up. It can
shoulder. You're
push.
always
It
leaning
can roll.
over. It's
Instagram
heavy,
got me. It was one of those ads on Instagram that got me, and it's so dope.
but you're carrying on your shoulder.
Yeah,
Correct?
or you do like that professional walk where you hold it like this and you just hold
Yeah,
like
yeah. It was just the farmer's carry type walk is what he's talking
yeah,
about. Also
exactly right.
very
It's a
foolish.
farmer's carry. Yes.
Yeah, also very foolish. I got wheels. I'll just wheel it around with a couple fingers. Ain't no stress at all. I get from gate A to
No,
gate,
but it's just
whatever.
a dope
No sweat.
looking bag. It looks dope.
What? What does it matter?
It also holds
Right?
more than a little carry-on bag, like with wheels. It does. I've tested
I,
it
I,
out.
I,
I tested it out because my wife tried to say this is ridiculous. Put it in this bag. It didn't fit, and then I put it in my bag. It fit because she's the same thing. What are you doing? You have to carry it around. Blah 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 blah. No,
I mean,
dope.
again, because I see people with the Louis duffels all the time at the airport, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Heaviest bag in the world.
Yeah.
Forget empty. It is the heaviest bag in the world. Put stuff in there, and I was like, why would you buy this? And then they go, I don't put it on the floor because it's Louis. And I go, well, that's just stupid. Now you bought a bag you can't use. I don't get the logic here. But the reason so I'm here for the 7 days, one bag, good to go, right? Not checking nothing, including gym clothes, gym
You
sneakers. I
doing
got one
laundry?
person.
You doing laundry
No, I have enough stuff.
in a carry-on bag?
I will take back stuff that I didn't wear, literally.
But how do you have enough clothes? Have you seen people?
That's all I'm not seeing people. I'm meeting clients. I mean, I'm seeing people. What the hell is that?
They
I
have
had a
5
presentation for the
shirts,
C-suite yesterday. Huh?
2
Remember,
pants,
I'm not
5
wearing a
shirts.
button-down shirt. I have 2 pairs of pants, yeah, and a whole bunch of shirts, and 2 pairs of track pants too, by the way, because I needed my plain wear, which is not different, which is different from my casual wear, right? Plain wear is always sweatpants or tracks or whatever, track pants or sweatpants. So I got that for the plain. Even got 3 sweaters, right? And got and got one of those like vest situations for the warmth. I got a whole bunch of stuff.
So I've had this debate. Here's the difference, though. Your clothes, the aggregate of your clothes is significantly minuscule in comparison to mine, right? In terms of size and
So lose some weight, dog. That's not my
truly
fault.
dimensions here we're talking about here.
No, but the person who got me onto this is 6'1" or whatever. So he refuses. No matter where he's going, he's not. Right. And for me, this is the new way for me. So I refuse to check
How many
luggage.
shoes? Well, you know what I've cut down.
Again, no, I brought one pair of gym shoes and one pair of shoes. Now, normally I bring 2 pairs of casual shoes and one gym shoe. So normally 3 shoes. And sometimes a flippy floppies as well, but you can throw that wherever you want. So, and still, it's this situation.
Interesting.
We're playing different games here, right? But the reason I bring all this up is because now bag fees are going up again, right? But more so than bag fees going up again, Delta's like cracking down on bags. So when you get on a plane, you're gonna go two pieces of in your personal item and your check and your bag that goes at the top and whatever. So people were doing people were doing whatchamacallit. People were doing whatchamacallit, those like a satchel, right? Those over the things. What are those called? The over the shoulder, they're like fanny packs. We wear them over the shoulder because you feel like it's not a fanny pack anymore, but it's literally still a fanny pack.
It's a shoulder fanny pack. Yeah.
It's not called a shoulder fanny pack. It's got
No,
a
but
better
that's
name
how I'm
than that.
describing it for people who don't understand. It's a shoulder.
But what's it called? You know, I'm sure you have one. I know you have one.
A crossover or carry something. Crossover, isn't it? I don't know.
You have one. I don't have one. Why would I have one?
Have one of those?
You're a lying ass. You have one. It probably says Supreme or some crap like that in there too.
No.
Somebody in your family has one. I'm sure there's multiple in your house.
Crossbody. Same name.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
It's a really bad name, but it's very fun. But it makes sense.
Where does it go?
No, again, I just said bad name for marketing, but it makes sense because that's where it goes. I just said both things, man. What's wrong with you? Either way, so now they're trying to crack down on that as counting that as a personal item as well. So if you got a crossbody and a backpack and your roll-on, they're gonna be like, no, that's 3 items. You can only have 2 items.
Yeah, that's this amateur hour. Take the crossbody, put it in your backpack.
I'm with you, right? But I'm saying they're getting to this level of cracking down because they're going to jack up the rates, right? Because everybody's just putting stuff overall, so they're jacking rates from $35 to $45, right? Now, again, you got status, I'm assuming, so you're not paying that additional fee, but you also have a whole bunch of kids. I don't know how that works when you got, because again, I don't check luggage. How does that work for you?
What do you mean?
You pay per bag every time you go anywhere?
Yeah, but I don't remember which airlines we have free per person, 1 check bag. So we don't rarely pay for checking bags.
All right. So that's why I was going down there. I was like, hold up, man. Is this going to affect people like you who check a lot of stuff? But no. I'm going to go a little bit less. You saw the spring break ad from Miami?
Yes.
Right? How crazy is that? So, I mean, for people who don't know,
the ad basically goes, Negroes, stay away.
I mean, it doesn't say that literally, but it pretty much says that. Yeah. It pretty much says we're breaking up with you, spring breakers.
Yes.
Right? Miami Beach doesn't want you anymore.
Yeah. So what they're doing is they're enacting curfews at, I think, 12 o'clock. Back in our day, we used to be out, it doesn't matter. Even space was open to like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. But we used to be out till 4,
this is
5,
also, hold up. No. But this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is Miami Beach specifically. Okay. Miami doesn't have this dynamic. So space, you'd still be fine at. But Miami
Miami Beach has already been rolling back hours too for a lot of places.
Correct. Yeah.
Right back to like 2 a.m. But it's going to be 12 o'clock curfew. It's also going to be $100 parking. I don't know how is that in. But are there city public or city parking lots, or it's just crazy? Like, what if I was actually not trying to go there for spring break and do something like visit a business or something like that? It seems counterproductive. I don't know. It's crazy.
That's crazy is what it is. It's not just counterproductive, it's crazy. But they've been trying to do this for a while because they want to, quote unquote, clean up Miami Beach so that this way they can put up more condos. Although they say they're not trying to put up more condos, but they literally are putting up more condos. So people like Dominic can sell them and make money, and the rest of us can't afford to live here.
I mean, that's real.
So, why don't you finish your ice?
It's ice. It's ice. It's ice. That's
what I said. Why don't you finish your ice first?
To essentially ruin these nightlife businesses, independent of the Black Spring Breakers, just in general, right? We're Miami partiers, so to say. So these businesses close down, property values drop, and then developers scoop in, buy them all up, make a boatload of money.
Does that? Now let me ask you one last question. Who do you think the highest paid actor was last year? 2023. Which actor, male specifically in the scenario, made the most amount of money? And also what that dollar amount is?
See, my first inclination would be The Rock. Right?
Okay.
And I start thinking Kevin Hart.
Okay.
And then I'm like, is there somebody in a Marvel movie who could skew this? But there weren't really any big Marvel movies last year.
Correct.
I have a feeling it's going to be somebody not necessarily obscure, but I'm like, whoa, who is it?
Yeah. Well, okay, guess how much you think the dollar amount is, and then I'll tell you who it is. What range do you think it is?
It's obviously over 100 million. I think it's maybe
actually.
It's not over 100 million.
No.
Wow. Seems low.
Yeah.
Okay. Who?
$73 million is the number. approximately.
That doesn't seem.
Adam frigging Sandler.
Huh.
That is ridiculous and annoying to me on so many levels.
Yeah, but you used to like him. I've never literally never liked him.
Whoa. When
No,
was
Ben
this? When I was
Stiller,
like
you didn't like.
9? Both of them are the same character.
Oh,
You know, I
I've
mean,
never,
both of them are
I've
the
never
same
liked him.
character. Yeah, he's done nothing but, you know, like, yeah, so he made 73 million last year. Because of some Netflix movies he did that I don't even know. Margot Robbie was number 2, but she had a big hit with Barbie,
Yeah.
right?
Well, he did the
Tom
big.
Cruise, good.
Adam Sandler backing up. He had that good NBA movie last year.
That was years ago,
2 years. I think it was last year.
and it wasn't that good a
Oh, he
movie.
had
I
the
didn't
movie
even
with
like it.
Jennifer Aniston, Part 2, last year.
He had like 20 movies with Jennifer Aniston where the rom-com horribleness on Netflix. Yes, that's what he does.
Nah, it's not a rom com.
I
More
don't, he
like,
only does foolish rom-coms.
like
Except now he's doing
comedy.
a space movie. So now he's doing a space movie, right? Which is, I think it's coming out pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what network it's on. Um, and he's in space, and if I'm not mistaken, he's he encounters an alien on his spaceship. He's by himself, and the alien is a spider, a giant spider who talks to him. And it's not a comedy, by the way. This is a serious film that is not a comedy.
I'm
But yeah,
actually,
73. So it was him,
I'm actually intrigued by the premise.
right? It's him. It's Margot Robbie's number 2, Tom Cruise number 3, Ryan Gosling number 4, and Matt Damon number 5.
Hmm. No
Yeah,
rock.
crazy.
No
Yeah,
rock.
I mean, The Rock hasn't done anything in a minute, especially
Yeah.
nothing good. But yeah, he hasn't done anything in a minute. But yeah, just thought that was interesting.
On a different note, so I don't know if you've been seeing this pop up. There are synagogues in the US and Canada that have been posting for events to sell land and homes in occupied territories in Israel, which is mind-boggling to me. Beyond mind-boggling. Everything about the occupied territories in general is mind-boggling because there's no other instance on earth that I can think of that this happens and that we accept. Because for the last century, it's been commonplace worldwide that obtaining territory is not permitted as a result of war. It just isn't, right? And if anyone were to do that, think about all the countries America has fucked with, right? Including Jamaica. And we'll get to, do you see the Bob movie?
No, I haven't seen that yet. I was going to ask you,
Okay.
saw it?
Yeah, I finally saw it.
You good?
It's good.
I mean, I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it.
The problem is, we'll get back to what I'm talking about. It's like with the Fred Hampton movie. Like Fred Hampton, to me, is one of the most fascinating people in the last half a century, right? And to me, he's essentially like an American hero to me. But the movie was because even though he only lived till he was 21 or 22 before the police and the government killed him. This is not conjecture. It's not hyperbole. It's an actual fact that's come out in FBI documents. They killed him. Despite his life being so short, the movie couldn't even portray the depth of his life in that short period, right? Same thing with this. It was only for a period, this is not spoiler alert, only a few years the movie is about. But even then, there was so much that was left out because it's a movie and not like a docuseries or documentary that can really dive into the complexities and just historical facts that were left out, not skewed, just left out. That's my only issue, you know. It's a good movie.
Give it a watch.
Watch it.
I gotta give it a watch.
But back to,
even though it's all British people playing Jamaican people, but still,
I know it's crazy. It's crazy
because both the leads, even Rita,
I thought he was great. I didn't like her as accent and everything. I thought he was great.
She's 008 or 005 or whatever. She was in the Bond movie.
So familiar.
Yeah, who was actually in Jamaica? Like that scene when she was 007 or whatever was shot in Jamaica, and she was in Jamaica for that.
It's also crazy. They also had people like from Top Boy, Jamie. Jamie's in a speaking role. I'm like,
But
you couldn't really.
Jamie's, Jamie's Jamaican though.
Heritage, yes.
Valid. No, he's born in Jamaica.
Oh, I did not
He's
know that.
Jamaican. Yeah, I mean, he lived there a couple of years. And he moved to the
Ah,
UK.
all right,
He's
all right, I'm
Jamaican
cool.
though.
I'm cool with Jimmy. All right.
Now you're
Actually, I
cool with it,
noticed
even though
he's
that.
there a lot. I actually noticed he's there a lot. All right. All right, Jamie. I'm actually good with the lead because I thought he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
As Bob. I forgot how we transitioned to that from the occupation. What I'm saying is,
no, you said U.S. and Jamaica as well, is what you said.
Yeah, U.S. fucking with every country. Like if a country fought back or people fought back and say, we're taking Little Havana, it's ours, right? We would not accept this. The occupied territories are illegally occupied territories, completely illegal. Yet now you got people supporting events to sell land there. It goes beyond being disrespectful, but disrespectful is the simplest, most basic form of the issue with it. It's not one group's property or territory. Legally, it's not theirs. It's just not theirs. How do we support this? How do we allow this? How do actual people, many people just don't care. And that's human nature. Just don't care. It doesn't affect us. But the people that support it, how in their right mind can they? I do not understand, because there cannot be a single logical explanation for it. None. You can't say we were attacked, so we took it, because that's not the way things work. It's not. Right? Because to that effect, we can walk down a path for the innocent, the tremendous amount of innocent Palestinians that have died because of Hamas's horrific, not just the October 7th attack, but the attacks for decades. Israel fights back, right? So if I'm a family there who's never done anything wrong, ever, and my home is destroyed and my family members are killed, with that logic, I was attacked. I therefore can go into Tel Aviv and take property. I was attacked, so now I'm taking this. It's the exact same logic. The logic was Israel was attacked, right? In 48 and again in the 7-day war in 67, they were attacked. As well, they take the land. It's the exact same logic. But again, Palestinian who was wronged since October 7th cannot go into Tel Aviv and just take land. We wouldn't accept that. Same thing. That just boggles my mind. I do not understand.
But you won't. First, it's not. It's just viewed differently, right? Like,
right, but it shouldn't be. It's the exact same thing.
No, I'm with you there. But it's also, I mean, hell, Russia went and took Georgia.
Yes.
Right, and now Russia's going and taking Ukraine, right? And Ukraine's fighting back, but we know that's going to pan out primarily because they're
the Western world and the righteous people are saying that's wrong.
But they didn't do anything about it. Like, you can say that's wrong.
No, but it's still being admonished. And yes, but what I'm saying is, who's defending that?
This isn't even being admonished. Yeah.
Right. Who's defending that aspect? No one is, because they say that's wrong. Can't do that. It's illegal. We've got synagogues having events to sell the property, sell the land. Right? If Russia goes and takes down a town in Ukraine, and then I go down to Hallandale Beach with all the Russians, and we're not going to see them having auctions for the land over there, right? It's absurd. Yes. You say yes?
No, it's crazy. I'm with you there. Yeah, I was joking. Yeah, but no, that is all kind of I mean, this whole situation is all kind of crazy, and that's an added whatchamacallit, not wrinkle, but an added thing that I did not even know could exist until you just brought it to me right now. Had no idea that was even a possible dynamic. All right, good to know. On that note, we got to cut, because you got to cut out as well.
Yeah. Apple's been pretty good to us
catch up with this
month, 2 months. Apple's been really good. Remember, there was a streak a year ago where they wouldn't post us for a while.
That's also because you're doing this from a dark room with a light on half your face, and they're just concerned that that's a very scary picture for people to see. So now the IG folk will tell you what you look like.
And
See,
his
for a
hair's
man who
great.
packs all this luggage, man, you could pack a shirt that's a little better than that one too, guy. What is that?
What do you mean?
Are you just waking up?
I got it free.
Obviously, you got it free. Again, that's you. I know you got it free.
Sandstorm feed. FAU hoops, baby.
What is that? What is that? Like a double XL? Like what is that?
Yeah,
That is a sizable shirt, my friend. That's a sizable shirt, guy.
It was one size for the whole arena. Yes, pretty large.
It is one size fits a community right there, man. That is a huge shirt.
Snuggy up in there.
It's not the move. Oh God.
Yeah, if you get a minute, please go on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Just a nice little review. Say, I really like Amit, his voice. I'm annoyed that he doesn't admit he dyes his hair, despite the plethora of great.
I can't.
Whatever you feel like.
Nothing to admit.
Whatever you feel like.
It's just, yeah, or that Dominic is hating all the time and just consumes more calories than he should. Listen, whatever you want.
All right, kaboom. Justice over
Take
order.
it easy, everybody. Bye.